Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? It's no secret, I love bologna of all kinds. It can be cheap bologna or expensive bologna. It can be cold right out of the package or it can be fried. It doesn't matter. If any of you, the people, know where that saying comes from, let me know in the comments. My childhood consisted of cold bologna sandwiches with cheese if we had it and mustard or mayonnaise. Or a peanut butter and bologna sandwich. Don't raise that eyebrow at me. Trust me, it's good. The salty fatty bologna mixed with the sweet salty peanut butter just works. You gotta trust me on that one. I need for you, the people, to try a peanut butter and bologna sandwich ASAP. And then let me know how you liked it. And then of course you can't forget about the classic fried bologna egg and cheese sandwich, which is good for snacks, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then another way we used to eat bologna as kids was a microwave bologna clam. That's right. This was a fun, delicious, after-school snack, especially if you brought a friend home who didn't have a microwave at home, because in the 70s, everyone didn't have a microwave. You simply put a piece of bologna on a plate followed by a piece of American cheese, and then you microwave it on high until the bologna curls up and the American cheese forms into a pool of ooey gooey goodness. I even almost tried chicken bologna in a can. And when I say almost, I mean almost, which could have maybe, possibly, cost me my life. I know, chicken bologna in a can, that sounds weird. But then I thought, Spam is in a can, so maybe chicken bologna wasn't that weird. But then again, once I pulled it out of the can and saw what appeared to be mold, whether it was really mold or not, or botulism or whatever, that put an end to me trying chicken bologna in a can. I wasn't having any of it. I'm pretty sure even this little fellow wouldn't have eaten it. How many of you, the people, know who this is? So if canned bologna wasn't weird enough, today we're going to be trying Fisher's, who are the smile-making people since 1904, snack bologna that's made with chicken and pork and comes in a 22-ounce jar that costs $19.99. So whether it's good or bad, this will officially be the most expensive bologna of any kind that I've ever tried, at $14.56 a pound. Thank you very much to Mike from Boston for buying this off my Amazon wish list and sending it to me, the person, to try for you, the people, so you don't have to. Out of 378 ratings, the Fisher Snack Bologna received 3.3 stars out of 5. And with 48% of the ratings giving them 5 stars and 30% giving them 1 stars, it looks like you either love the Fisher Snack Bologna or you hate the Fisher Snack Bologna. Danny said, it's the worst, nastiest pickled bologna he's ever had. Oh, I just thought it was snack bologna. I didn't know it was pickled bologna. That further intrigues me, because I love anything that has vinegar in it. I'm just assuming that these are pickled in vinegar. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll find out in just a minute. Susie said, pickled bologna equals nasty product. This was mushy and nasty. I wouldn't feed it to my dogs. Horrible product. Never buy it. Barbara said they're chewy, and she's had them many times, but the first time ordering from Amazon, and she will not order again. Very chewy and nasty taste. Another customer said they're an excellent snack, with great flavor and texture, and they're skinless. One more Amazon customer said they're delicious, but have an unusual texture. Now I'm really intrigued. They're delicious, they're mushy, they're chewy, and they're an excellent snack. What do I believe? I've never had a snack bologna, much less a pickled snack bologna, so I'm really looking forward to giving these a try. Here's the list of ingredients, and they're not only made with chicken and pork, but they also have mechanically separated turkey and extract of paprika beef. What is paprika beef? Inquiring minds want to know. After Googling what is extract of paprika beef, I'm assuming this is going to be a typo, and it's simply extract of paprika, and then there should have been a comma, and beef. Processed food editors and meteorologists have the perfect jobs. They get paid well, and they can screw up with no consequences. There's 7 pickled snack bologna wieners per jar. Each wiener has 230 calories, 17 grams of total fat, 5 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 50 milligrams of cholesterol, 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 7 grams of carbohydrates, no fiber, 1 gram of sugars, and 12 grams of protein. Now here's one of our pickled snack bologna wieners right out of the jar at room temperature. It didn't say on the jar if you should eat these at room temperature or refrigerated. So in Lorena Bobbitt fashion,
Boogeyman!
Verlissa made quick work of the sausage with a steak knife. And then she shaked it like a prison snitch with a fork. Between the slicing and dicing with a steak knife and the poking and stabbing with a fork, I'm not sure what makes me cringe worse. Keeping it PG, how many of you, the people, know who Lorena Bobbitt is? And the pickled snack bologna looks like a hot dog. So just like with any kind of wiener, into my old pie hole and down the gullet it went. And I did something this woman would never do. I've always said that spitters are quitters, but by golly, today I am a quitter. The texture just totally caught me off guard. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I certainly wasn't expecting that. It didn't even have the texture or consistency of potted meat. It was literally like meat pudding, which I didn't care for at all. But once I got past the texture, I realized the flavor was pretty good. And Verlissa and I tried a couple more pieces and agreed. The texture was pretty gross, but the flavor was pretty good. The flavor reminded us both of the Big Mama pickled sausages, without the spice, which the Big Mama pickled sausages will be featured in an upcoming video soon. So I thought the texture could possibly be from eating them at room temperature, so I put the jar into the refrigerator for 24 hours. And then we pulled out another plump, juicy wiener, and Verlissa sliced, diced, and shanked. And she's very talented with sharp things. She's like a combination of Benihana and Edward Scissorhands. So we shanked another piece, and the texture didn't appear to be any different than the room temperature wieners. So at least this time, I knew what I was expecting texture-wise. So into the old pie hole, and down the gullet it went. And even though the texture was exactly the same, the pickled wiener stayed in my mouth this time. And I savored the flavor as best as I could. And I was just really thankful that these things had great flavor. Because without the flavor, I could not get past the texture. Like I said, I've never had snack bologna before, so I don't know if I'm eating it right, eating at the wrong temperature, or what. So if I'm doing something wrong, I want you, the people, to please let me know what the proper way of eating snack bologna is. And I'm giving Fisher's pickled snack bologna a 5 out of 10 because I'm not really sure what exactly it's supposed to taste and feel like in your mouth. Thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.